yourself?
Yes. So my name is Exo Semikuwe, 22 years old, representing Norway at the national wrestling team. Born in Congo, moved to Norway when I was 8.
How did you start with wrestling?
So it's quite funny because the way I started with wrestling was that when we first moved to Norway, we were sent up to the North Norway, and my neighbors were wrestlers. And me and my brothers, or me and my siblings, liked to wrestle a lot. We were watching WWE, WrestleMania, so we were trying to do the same moves from the event on each other. And then we were living upstairs, and the neighbor was living under us. So every time we were jumping and screaming and wrestling each other, they could hear it. So one day, one of the neighbors came up and asked what was happening, because we were tramping and wrestling each other. So they got nervous, and then our mother just told them that we were just wrestling each other, and then they asked if we wanted to try out wrestling. And actually from there, all the kids, we tried wrestling, and since that day we haven't actually regret.
Was it obvious for you that you would become one day world champion? You was world champion in 2022 in the category under 23, Greco-Roman wrestling, and category under 87, right? Was it obvious for you that you would become one day champion when you started this sport? Did you imagine that you could reach this level?
I mean, when I started with wrestling, it was most for fun because I was so young and I just needed something to do. And then later on, I figured out I could do something out of it. So I would say yes, but not so fast, because mostly it was for fun. And then when I started to get better,
to conclude, I would like to know how do you define to be a high-level athlete? What does it bring to you to be a high-level athlete, and how people who's watching you can understand how it is to be a high-level athlete? What does it? What is the commitment? What is the secret to be a high-level athlete?
Well, to be a high-level athlete costs a lot, actually. You do a lot of, I will not say sacrifice, because it's a choice you're taking, but you have to choose every day between the right things, you know, and it's not so easy all the way, because you have friends, you have family, you want to be with your family or with your friends, and sometimes you actually need to think a little bit out of the box and look at how to be with your family or with your friends is going to maybe make you take a little bit step behind instead of taking the steps in front, because like I also want to go out and hang with my friends. I want to go out and travel with my family, do other stuff. But as a top athlete, you need to look at the whole picture. It's like I can only be a top athlete for a so long part of my life, but later I can be a good friend, a good brother, a good husband, with all this later. So I need to like focus with everything I can in my career now to be as good as possible. And sometimes it hurts because it's not often I get to celebrate my siblings' birthday, my mother's birthday, my own birthday, all things I would like to be invited to. So you take a lot of choices that makes you feel it.
If you could define your personality or your person in one word, what it could be?
I like to say that I have a mentality that other people doesn't turn it, and the one that I use a lot, it's actually from Swedish, not cartoon, but series. We call Pippi Longstrump. She played to say like, I've never done it before, so I'm pretty sure that I can do it. So it's like with everything in life, if you've never done it before, what's worth it just giving it a try and going for it. So yeah.
You say, look at your medals, so many medals.
Yeah.
Can you explain me what is it? What is it? Where did you win all of this? Wow.
So So here are my
Incredible.
thank you. Here are my national championships.
Yeah.
And the titles. Here are my placing at nationals and different competitions. Here is the World Championship gold medal.
Yeah.
Here's silver from the European Championship, silver from the World Championship, bronze from the World European Championship.
Wow.
Junior, cadet, under 23, under 23, and here is one of my proudest trophies, the King's Trophy. Not so many people get this.
Wow. The king from Norway, give it to you.
Yes, it's the medal, it's the trophy from the king.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. My goal is to qualify and take the gold in Paris.
Yeah, of course, all the Congolese people will look at you, will follow you, and yeah, I'm proud to see that Congolese athletes like you, Congolese roots, athletes with Congolese roots, are building history for the sport. So it's really, I'm really proud to meet you today. And what would you like to say to the people looking at you, following you, maybe on social media, people who would like to know you more? What could you say to them?
That's a very good question. Well, I'm very proud of where I'm from, so I would like to see them more. I mean, there are a lot of Congolese everywhere in the world, so if they have a chance to support one of the home kids, I would like to say about Namboka, they're welcome to follow the competitions or just support from where they are actually. So I would like to see them in the arena because we are not so many of us. So to see some brothers and sisters will be very cool.
A weekly schedule looks like how many times a day you train? How many times a week? How many hours a week do you train?
Yeah. My schedule is pretty busy when we're at home or out of the country. So normally we have between 2 hours practice, 2 times a day, and then that's 5 times a week. On Saturdays we have individual walking or just recovery training, do strength. So I end up with everything from 16 to 18 hours every week with training.
Exhausted. When you started with wrestling, did you imagine that you could reach such a level to become world champion, to be a worldwide wrestler, well-known wrestler around the world? Did you imagine this?
No, when I really started with wrestling, it was most for fun, and I didn't think so far before I maybe turned like 16 or 17. Because at that time I started competing with better guys and I was getting more motivated. I was hungrier than ever, I still am. And lately, the past 3 to 5 years, I've been thinking that I can actually be one of the greatest wrestlers Norway have seen.
Super.